Today I'm golfing at the worst rated golf course in Florida. It's called the Preserve at Terra, and I'm going to share with you why it's a 1-star rated course. I mean, this is absolutely crazy out here. Here's what people said before I even stepped foot on the property. We have a 1-star rating review. Horrible course. I would remove this course from your options. Fairways were basically all weeds and no grass. Tee boxes were dirt. Greens were damaged so badly you couldn't putt. Overall, capital, the worst course I've ever played in my 35 years of playing. But wait, there's more. We have another 1-star review. Terrible shape. I cannot believe how bad this course got the last 5 years. So today we're gonna go and play 18 holes at the worst rated course. One thing I will say is the price was very cheap, extremely cheap. I think it was like 40 bucks. But so far this course is an absolute dump. Let's go tee it up and see what we can shoot. All right, worst rated course in Florida, hole number 1. I don't exactly know what that is right there. There's pretty much no grass on this side of the tee box. It does look like they found a little grass over here, so I'm gonna tee off here. Hole number 1. Oh yeah, I crushed that thing. Perfect. I don't know if you call that a fairway, but what's supposed to be the fairway is where my ball's at. Now, a lot of these courses, they have the carts that tell you how far you are and everything. This cart doesn't come with that GPS feature. Yeah, I got my rangefinder. We'll see how accurate this is. Yeah, 149. Nice, comfortable pitching wedge. Loving the new clubs, by the way. These are great. Yeah, hitting them really well. So the grass is dormant. It looks like it's supposed to be Bermuda grass, but it's in dormancy here, so. 150, 149 pitching wedge. Let's go. Right at it. Landed on the green. Go in. Go in. Woo-hoo-hoo! That almost went in the hole, Josiah. From here, it looks like it's real close. Putting for the hot wing. Let's go. Oh, I'm real close.
Oh, yeah,
for the hot wing.
Super close.
Let's go. Let's go. Look at this cart path. Normally, it's like a paved cart path. Off-road biking. That almost went in, Josiah. Let's go. The way these greens are, though, it ain't gonna be easy. See this? Apparently that's the fringe. Man, these greens are ghetto. Normally we look if it's gonna go left or right, but now I gotta look at like the craters and the bumps to see which way it's gonna bounce. What's that game where the ball bounces back and forth? Pinball. Basically pinball. To open the round up with a birdie, playing pinball here. I'm gonna go left edge firm here through the bounces. Let's go. Opening birdie, baby. 1 under through 1. Let's go.
Can I interest you in a dozen of the new 2025 Titleist Pro V1 golf balls? We're doing a giveaway. I don't know if you know, Titleist actually has the newest version of the Pro V1 that just came out. These balls have been the same for decades, and they made some upgrades to the Titleist Pro V1. So one subscriber is going to win these balls right here. The seal's still on it. Ship it to you. How do you enter the giveaway? All you got to do is one step, and that's subscribe to the channel. When you hit that subscribe button, YouTube gives me a list of all the latest subscribers. So if you subscribe now and in the next 7 days, I'm going to be using that pool of names to select the winner, and then you will win this actual dozen right here. So it's sealed, haven't been touched. Send it to you, and you can enjoy 12 new Titleist Pro V1s. So all you got to do is subscribe. Thanks for all the support on the channel. Please subscribe. Good luck. And now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
So as you can see, the tee box here, there's not really grass. There's a little bit of weeds in between all the dirt. I found a cluster of weeds back here that resembles grass. So we'll use this here. Going left. Oh man, it landed in the water. All right, I'm gonna range find it here. 108. My goal, my friend Felipe taught me this, is to try to play around where you keep the same ball the whole round. So we're the second hole in and we already broke through that. That should be pretty good. All right, we're on the green putting for the bogey. The Grand Canyon here.
Yeah, check that out.
So I don't know what in the world this is. It looks like the Grand Canyon running right through the green. I don't know how this place is in business. They got another Grand Canyon thing going through the green right there. Go, 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 go. All right, no gimmies today. All right, double bogey, 1 in the water, 2 to drop, 3 on the green, 4, 5. So birdie the first hole, double this hole, we're +1 through 2. You think this course is living up to the hype as the worst rated course in Florida?
It's definitely up there.
It's in the conversation. All right, cameraman Josiah has been stepping on these ant hills. It's fire ants right there on your tee box. It's like little Mount Everest all over the tee box. There's really not grass on the tee box. I used to own the lawn care business, so I know the difference between like Bermuda grass and weeds. This is like all weeds, and then you can't even see the fairway. If you look straight ahead, there's just big weeds that have grown up, that they're almost like trees. You have to hit it over the weeds to get your tee shot out there. Right down the middle, I believe. Little left, but I think pretty good. I hit it good. Hopefully it's in the left side of the, whatever they call the fairway. Looks like they just let those weeds go.
Hey, they really did let that go.
And if you hit a low tee shot, it's just gonna nip those weeds. They've like become trees. All right, we got about 240 to the pin. I'm not gonna try to go for it because there's stuff to the left and right of the green and it's really windy. So I'm gonna lay up and just kind of chip one up there. There's water right. Nothing but trouble up there. So I'm just gonna try to advance the ball, take my medicine on this hole. That should be good. I can still see it, so we're all right. That was just a safe play. I saved some money on my greens fees today, but I don't like losing Pro V1, so I'm just trying to keep that ball the rest of the round. All right, we got 87 yards here. Pin's tucked on the left side of the green, so let's just try to hit it 87 yards. Find the middle of the green, 2-putt, get out of here, the bogey. That's going right at it. Sit down. Well, maybe we'll get a Parmesan. That looks like it's 5 feet. No, they do have sand. My job when I worked at Congress Lake in Hartville, Ohio, I'd make sure this was always full when you put it on the cart. So when the guys started golfing, it was full. We've only used it once and now it's pretty much empty. All right, third hole here. Hit a nice drive, laid up because I want to keep my Pro V1 and hit a great shot from 87 yards. Now we got about a little 5-footer for the par. This will be huge. So it's not easy putting through all the nooks and crannies of this green. But that was a good shot, Josiah, wasn't it?
Very good shot.
Let's go.
Very good shot.
All right, we got a 5-footer for the par. So this is apparently the green. They barely have any grass on the green. They got dirt and they got weeds. The flag doesn't even go in all the way, which I still don't understand. Oh man. Wow. That went way past it. What in the world? Now I got to come back through all this junk. The green, I've never seen this, but the grass on the green where there is grass is dormant. So it like slides. Whew. That's a bogey. So first shot went down the left side, punched it up here. Third shot was a beauty to right there. Missed the par putt. Saved bogey. 2 over through 3. Let's get on to the next hole. Look, show them this, Josiah. This is pitiful. This is a green in Florida. It's like a bowl. You see it? How would you like to chip off this? This is like a wannabe sand trap. I'm gonna try to hit like a chip shot off the tee here. Knock it out there by the 150. Going by them ducks. There you go. Okay. Might be closer to 200 in. I don't really know, but I saw my little white ball. We're trying to figure out where the flag is. We don't see one up there. There's all kind of weeds. In golf, they call this a blind shot. So I'm hitting off a clover. This is pure clover. If you know anything about turf and whatnot, the clover has overtaken the dormant Bermuda there. So I'm hitting off clover and I don't see a flag and all I see is weeds. And I'm thinking, this Titleist Pro V1, I just want to see you after I hit this ball again. All right. Well, I saw it land, so that's good. They didn't give us enough sand to make it through the round, but I'll fill in the clover so the clover can grow back. Not sure if that's what they want or not, but normally you fill it in the grass. This is the most pitiful 150-yard stake I've ever seen. So there's no grass in the fairways. As you can see, there's dirt, ants, weeds of all kinds, and then they just stick a little rubber sticky thing there. Worst rated course in Florida. All right, we have this for the hot wing, for the birdie. Get in there, baby. Get in there. Woo, slow down. Man, they're like putting on glass. They like slide off the dormant Bermuda. Look at the nice flag here. Think they'd have that at the Masters?
Have my doubts.
Let's go.
There we go.
Fairway and regulation, green and regulation, 2-putt. That's how you play scratch golf. If you're new to the channel, the goal is actually to become a scratch golfer by the end of the year. So I'm documenting my journey. I got fitted for new clubs, getting some golf lessons lined up that we'll have on the channel, and just trying to show the journey of me improving. But today, I wanted to show you, if you're coming to Florida to visit, you're thinking about playing this course, just kind of showing you what you get, why there's so many 1-star reviews here. But I'll take a par any day of the week. Nice course, ugly course. Parmesan is a Parmesan. Little bathroom here. You want to show them the mirror?
How bad is it?
Well, depends how you say bad. There is no mirror. I think there's supposed to be a mirror above that. In case you clog the toilet, you got a little plunger.
Oh, nice.
Ooh-wee. You can't smell that on YouTube. Okay, we got a par 5 here. I don't feel comfortable hitting driver because I've never played here before and I want to keep my Titleist Pro V1. So, gonna go with a nice little 5-iron off the tee here. Oh, excuse my language, Josiah. Oh man, right in the water. That was embarrassing. Right on cue, hole 5 here. I'm like, I just want to keep my ball the rest of the round. I chunk it right out into the water. You like that, Josiah?
That was pretty good.
Oh man. So we'll drop it right here. I think Josiah's crying, laughing over there.
I almost did.
Here we go. Oh man, that went in the woods. All right, I'm barely past the ladies' tee. I think I'm going for a 5. 1 in the water, 2 to drop, 3 in the hazard, 4 to drop. This is for a par. We're basically on the tee box, but Josiah did find a Callaway Warbird golf ball, so we're gonna use that the rest of this hole. That should be right down the middle. This place sure is laid back, Josiah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I saw someone behind us earlier. Maybe just a family with a golf cart. Now here we got a tree right in our way. So I'm gonna try to punch it underneath the tree and see how far we can make a 4-iron roll without it hitting this tree. Sit down. I crushed that thing. Sit down. Sit down. Woo-wee. We're going towards the trees by the back of the green. Hopefully it stopped before it got to them. I'd hate to have 3 penalty shots on 1 hole. I've never played this course before, so I don't know what's where, but it was rolling up over here. Probably rolled in here, so What's funny is I might run out of balls. So if you find another ball, keep holding on to it. We're running low, like real low. Chipping out of these wet weeds here, not the easiest thing to do. That was a good chip. Bite. Why would it bite? All right, putting for a 9. Let me in, baby. Let me in. That's a 10. I'll double count just to make sure, but I think I just got a 10. 1 in the water, 2 to drop, 3 in the woods, 4 to drop. 5 was a good shot. 6 was a good shot, but apparently it went too good. 7 to drop, 8, 9, 10. I think that's officially the first 10 on the channel though. A 10 on the worst rated course in America. Is it weeds? Is it dirt? It certainly isn't grass. But anyway, the other tough thing is every shot out here is like a blind shot. It's been hard to commit to shots because I don't exactly know where I'm hitting it, but I'm gonna take a 5-iron off the tee here. Should be good. Oh yeah, that's real good. All right, trouble left, trouble right. Go with the 52, see if we can hit a nice green in regulation here. Right at it, be good, baby, be good. Go, go, go. Huh, that was right on line. Came up a tad bit short. Pretty much out of this stuff now. We got a little bit left, maybe for one more shot. I'm doing my part to make this course better. You can see these fine fringes here. We got some dirt. I will say they do got good dirt at this course though. This looks like ringworm of some, you know, see how it's like a circular fungus type thing? Usually in lawn care, whenever you see a circle, like if you're in your yard, you see a big circle, it's fungus related. All right, up the hill. Go, 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 go. How in the world did that not get there? Oh man, pinball. That was so close. That's a bogey, man. Had a good drive, a good second shot. I thought I had a good putt there, but it's hard to calculate when you're going through all this stuff how it's gonna perform. Now we're +8, which if we finished the round at +8, we'd shoot an 80. We don't want to shoot no 80. We want to be in the 70s today. All right, if you guys ever want to come on a golfing trip and play the Preserve at Terra, I got a hotel here, Wood Spring Suites. Conveniently located off of 75. I'm assuming that's 75. Josiah's lived here his whole life. All right, so we are +8. I'm determined to break 80 today. Means we're gonna have to start getting some pars and birdies here. We got a nasty wind into our face. Seems to be right down the middle. All right, I hit that good. Long and straight, so. Going left. Stay dry, stay dry. Okay. Man, I crushed that thing. All right, we got this for birdie. On the journey to become a scratch golfer, these are the up and downs that you really need to grind out. Just like that. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Go in, go in. Woo. Just like that. That's a Parmesan. Let's go. All right, we got 211. The pin's kind of tucked left. It's like a dog-leg left on a par 3. All right, I think that's left side of the green or left of the green. Go, 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 go. Pick up speed. Oh, now we're grinding for par. Pinball par. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You gotta be kidding me. That was right in the heart of the cup. Bogey. Man, hate to see it. That takes us to +9. Headed into the 9th hole. Gonna have to play 2 under the rest of the way to break 80. We got a par 5 here. Water down the left side. Gonna try to just put one in play out there. Right down the middle, baby. That should run. All right, I hit that straight as an arrow. So we got a par 5 here. Not sure if I can get home in 2, but we're in play and we got people behind us. It's backed up now. I have no idea where the pole is. I'm just gonna aim straight, try to chip one up there. 328, try to hit it about 200 yards. Just like that. Keep it under the wind. All right, to be rewarded by hitting it right down the middle on both shots, I'm in a sand bunker, middle of the fairway. I don't know if you get relief from this if you move it over into the weeds. There's no grass. I'm gonna take relief. Enough weeds where I can maybe get the club under it. Still don't know where the pin is. We saw them up there on the green, so just can't see the flag from here. Got about a $145, gonna go with the gap wedge. That's right where the other people were standing. Be good. I heard it hit a tree. Huh, I have no idea. Chipping for birdie. Apparently it hit this tree and kind of dropped down. See if we can get a nice little up and down. Be good, baby. Fight, fight. That's real good. Man, that's rough. I'm taking the gimme bogey because we got groups on groups waiting for us. So we got a guy behind us. We got people on the tee box. Man, yeah, it's packed out here. Worst course in Florida. With these course conditions, I honestly just want to break 90 today. I got a little startled there from the sign of warning us about the rattlesnakes and alligators. Nice little way to greet you to the back 9. A lot of wind in our face. I'm gonna go with the Stinger 4-iron. That's a stinger for you, right under the wind. I'm assuming this is a par 5 because there ain't no way I'm savoring my Bridgestone. I'm gonna just hit it down the right side here. Stay dry. All right, I never saw a splash, so hopefully that's all right. I've never played here before, I have no idea. I asked Josiah if we could switch roles here and he gets it. Out of the alligators and rattlesnakes, I don't want to get it. I'm not talking about with your hand. I can give you my golf club, you can scoop it out. There goes our Bridgestone. Be the number. Over the green. What in the world? I crushed that, I guess. It's going to be a struggle to break 90 at the worst course in America. It's actually easier to play nice courses than it is to play tough courses.
Yeah, this one is very challenging.
All right, I hit a good drive. Second shot went in the water. We left it there. Third shot, drop. Fourth shot, over the green here. This is a chip for par. We have the pin. The pins like don't go straight in the hole. They like slant off the side. So that's not too helpful. Be good. Oh man, that took that awkward bounce between the fringe and the green. Now we're putting for bogey. I don't know what this is. It's like the Mississippi River. Goes down to the most pitiful sand trap you've ever seen in your life. That's a double for your trouble. The tee box is like rough. I mean, look at this. This is on a tee box. This is bad. Knock the 4-iron out there. Nice little draw. At least I'm hitting it good. That was a nice shot. All right, we got 225 into the wind. I'm gonna go with a nice little hybrid. Kick left. All right, should be up just right at the green. We got some sand. Can't even move my feet because we don't really have that much sand. Go, 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 go. I guess we'll just leave our little divot there. It's been a minute since we made a par. I haven't made a long putt all day. Come on down, come on down, come on down. Bogey. I played that hole good. I hit a nice drive, nice second shot. Sand shot was a little difficult, chunked it a bit, but tap in bogey. If you're thinking about coming to Florida, or maybe you already live in Florida, this course is not worth the 40 bucks in my opinion. All right, time for a Parmesan. We got about 135 with the wind helping us. These tee boxes are just pitiful. Kick left, kick left. Yeah, baby. Putting for the hot wing. Anyway, we're putting for birdie. I got beef jerky. I'm trying to get a six-pack my belly. So I used to eat like hot dogs and stuff at the golf course, but now I try to eat beef jerky. Get my six-pack back. I don't know if I ever had one, but it sounds better to say get it back. Get in, get in. Pinball. See if we can get a par here. 5-footer, 4 par. Little left to right. Let's go. Green and regulation, 2-putt par. Man, it's so hard to get it teed up here. All right, I'm gonna go with the 5-iron, which I feel is my club that I can control the best off the tee. Try to poke one out there. The wind's helping us. Oh yeah, that was the best drive of the day. I crushed that thing. Get down. Okay, that was a big drive, the 5-iron. All right, we got 132 to the slanted flag stick. I'm gonna take relief because I'm in the fairway. Be good, baby. That's right at it, Josiah. Let's go. All right, we got a chance at our second birdie of the day. I don't know why every hole the pin's hanging out the side of the cup here. Let me in, baby. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. They like pinballed up there and knocked right back. Anyway, we got a fairway and reg if you want. There's no such things as fairways out here, but if there was a fairway, it'd been a fairway and regulation, green and regulation, pinball 2-putt. Back-to-back pars though. For all our haters in the comments that say I'm not good at golf, you gotta be decent to get 2 pars on this course back-to-back. I've been thinking about hitting my first driver of the day. I just don't want to lose my Pro V1. I'll hit the 5-iron again. Feel like that's the most accurate club I got in my bag right now. Oh no, that's going left. Should have hit my driver. The Pro V1, when we got up here, we found the big body of water with alligators. So that Pro V1's gone. That's right at it. Be good, baby. All right, it's on the front of the green. All right, we're chipping for par. I'm gonna take some relief from my ball mark there. This course has me flustered. There we go, that's what I was trying to do, to get all this mud off the ball. That's where my ball landed, right there. Not bad. Got that for the bogey. Double for your trouble. Help. We're gonna have our work cut out for us to break 90 here at the worst course in Florida. All right, plus 15 on the 15th hole. That's what you call some bogey golf. So today has been humbling, but It makes you appreciate nice golf courses. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because in the next video, we're gonna go play the nicest course we can find around Sarasota area. All right, I meant to pull a 6-iron and I got my 9-iron. I'm just gonna roll with it. I crushed it. Oh yeah, that will play. Meant to hit 6, hit 9-iron and crush that thing. A nice draw. See if we can hit the green in regulation here. That's right at it, Josiah. Be good, baby. Let's go for the hot wing. Nope. Yes, sir. Fairway and reg, green and reg, 2-putt par. That's what scratch golf looks like. That's what we're trying to get to by the end of the summer. I guess if I was a beginner at golf, this is really stress-free. The staff in the pro shop, they were very kind, very nice, laid back. Like, we have no starter, just grab a cart. So it's really chill, because it can be intimidating playing some of the other courses where some of the staff thinks they're all that in a bag of chips. Wouldn't you say, Josiah?
Oh, yeah, certainly.
So really laid back here. Giddy up. Woo-wee. That was bad. Yeah, that was, Josiah said that was a weird hit. Might be trouble over there. That's going left and low. Okay, I don't know if there's a creek up there or what. So I'm just gonna advance it like 60 yards back in the fairway and we'll find out. Since the goal is just to break 90, I'm not gonna go for the green here, not knowing where it is. Hopefully that's all right. All right, we're looking at 270. I didn't know this was a par 5. I would have played a more aggressive shot on that one. That was a misjudgment on my end. Anyway, we got 270 to the pin. I'm gonna try to fade it around these trees here. It's a dog leg right. Never saw it land, but I don't know. This is a strange hole. All right, that was a decent shot here. We got a funky lie with this drain. 77 yards, this is for birdie. Sit. Sit. All right, we have a putt at Parmesan, keeping the hopes of breaking 90 alive. I don't even know what this is. Sand, dirt, weeds. Just didn't quite hit it hard enough. That's a bogey. Bogey. So now we have plus 16, which is an 88 with 2 holes left. Kind of a blind tee shot here on this par 3, at least from this angle. I can see the flag up there, but all right, I think that should be left side of the green. Got a chance. Got a chance. All right, it might be a gimme. No gimme. We don't have to clean up the par the way the pros do it. Let's go. That's Parmesan. So now we go into the 18th hole at the worst course in Florida, arguably. Plus 16. 7-iron here off the tee. It's over 400 yards. So I'm gonna have a long second shot in, but I feel like I can hit, if I hit my 7-iron like I did on the last hole, we'll be in good shape. Oh yeah, nice high draw. Be good. That should be good. I like our chances to break 90 after that drive. Straight as an arrow. Let's go. Yes, sir. That's on the green, putting for the birdie, for the hot wing. Ah, well, that's a par. That's a plus 1688, and coming up is our reviews of the course. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, worst rated course in Florida here. I mean, look at these greens. I can't give it a 1 something because the course conditions, I would rank it a 1 something, but they're so nice here, or you know, they're nicer than some of the nicer courses. So I'm gonna rank it, scale from 1 to 10, 2.1. Just because the guy in the pro shop was nice, and I don't wanna give him a 1.0. What's your Dave Portnoy pizza review here?
Yeah, I agree with you. The staff was incredibly kind. And also too, I like the feel of this place because it's more old Florida, which is more so what I grew up with when I was a kid. I will say the grounds are not kept up well at all. The golf cart was nice, you know, it's a good cart. I'd probably give it maybe like a 3.5, 3.5? 3.5, yeah.
So we have a 2.1 out of 10 for me, and Josiah is being very generous, 3.5. If you just like are a beginner and you want to play somewhere where there's low stress, you can play here, but it was a red flag when we pulled up and the parking lot was empty. In the next video, we're going to be playing one of the nicest courses in Sarasota area. We're going to just look online and see what has the best rated reviews, see if we can get in there. But I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. This was a lot of fun. I think I made Josiah laugh today a couple times. It was a good time. So we had some good times out there. Thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, the best way you can support what you're doing is hitting that little subscribe button. It would mean a lot. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you at a nice course coming up in the next video.